Good afternoon, everybody. It is currently Thursday, December 28th, 2023 at about 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And we're going to continue having fun. This is episode 3 of this last week of December. We're going to try something different. I just saw a new, well, not new, but a video from Howard Rocknroller. If you get a chance, check him out. I know he's had some health problems, so Howard, hope you're feeling better, and we want you back real soon, going full blast. But he was using a toss that he calls Ice Tong Magic. And I'm going to use it from stick left, and we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to use 2 different colored dice, but it's basically using a hard way set, okay? And I'm going to use a set of 3-2, 3-2. I'm going to put the green die in front. I'm stick left. And basically what you're going to do is put these on a diagonal so that like the 3s are along this, whatever line you feel more comfortable at, okay? You're going to grab the dice. I'm going to use it out here. Something like this. Now you're going to be leaning over your spot quite a bit where it's comfortable. You're going to come back, pull back, be leaning over, and then the toss is something like this, where the dice are going to separate, one higher than the other, and you want to hit your landing zone. You're going to have to find out what your landing zone is for the easiest, softest toss. But the dice are going to split. And when you pull it back, you want to check, make sure that your dice are still along the line that you picked, okay? And you push with your thumb. You almost snap something like that. Okay, so I'm off the line right there, like that. Okay. Anyway, thought I would try something different. The first 2 sessions, we started with a $600 bankroll. That's intact here. We are currently $675 ahead. You know what we're going to do? We're going to add all of that. Well, we're going to add $600 to our working bankroll, so we have $1,200. We're still on our $5 minimum table with $500 maximum, 10 times odds, yada, yada, yada. But we're going to come out with a $10 pass line. Now, I just, as an aside, I have not thrown this. I just thought it was something new, something fun that I can work with. So you're going to see it along with me and see what we can do here. Anyway, $10 pass line, $10 on the all tall small. I'm going to break that down. I got to get 10 ones. I'm going to go 4 on the small, 4 on the tall, 2 on the all. Okay? Let's get started and see what we can do. Anyway. This looks like fun. I needed something to break the, not monotony, but the routine. How about that? See if we can get a long roll. Would be nice. Again, I'm throwing stick left, about stick left 2 or 3. I'm 8 feet from the end of the table. Dice are out, 3-2, 3-2. That is a 4-2-6. 4-2-6. So 6 is going to be our point. I'm going to mark it, come out here. We are going to come out $60 on the 6 and 8, 50 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. Now, with a $1,200 bankroll, we want to make 20%. We'll just say that's $250, okay? So, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 1, 2, craps 2. Gonna mark the 2. Nothing happens with the money. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 3, 9, 6, 3, 9. The red die didn't make the back wall, so I'll have to correct that. Make my landing zone a little bit closer. But we're going to mark the 9. $50 on the 9 is going to pay 70. We're going to press up our 6 and 8 up $30 and our 90 or our 9 by 10. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. Mark that 10. Come here. We have $50 on that 10. It's going to cost us a $2 vig. We're going to give them a red chip and get 3 change. And it's going to win 100. We're going to press up our 4, 5, 9, and 10, $25 each. $3 is going back in the rack. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 2, 1, 3, craps 3. Mark the 3, nothing happens with the money. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Here's our 7. 4, 3, 7. 6 tosses. I didn't get my landing zone far enough. So we're going to lose all this. But again, this is the first time I've ever tried it on the table, so we'll see what we can do here. Going to come out again, replace our pass line, $10. $10 on the all tall small. Reset. We are going to come out and we're going to put a $3 on the craps, 2 on the yo. Okay? Going to change dice. New shooter. There's my red. And my green. Going to use the same dice set. Howard recommends a hardway set. And my best hardway set, in the past at least, has been the 3-2-3-2. Let's get started and see what we can do again. Come out, roll. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. That's a 3-1-4. 3-1-4. So the point is going to be a 4. Going to lose our C and E. We're going to come out and we're going to grab $300 worth of change. Got 60 each on the 6 and 8. I'm going to get some more red chips. We got 60 on the 5 and 9 and 45 on the 4 and 10. No rhyme or reason, just playing with the money that I have in the rack and seeing what we can do. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. I got to remember to kind of push with the thumb, not just swing the dice. 6-5, yo. 6-5, yo. Mark the yo. Again, nothing happens as far as the money. So we'll just come back and do it again. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. The grip is called the Ice Tong Magic. That is a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. Mark the 3. Nothing happens with the money. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. 2-3-5, 2-3-5. Mark that 5. And we have 60 on that 5 is going to pay 84. We're going to take a red chip from the rack. We're going to press up our 6 and 8, up $30 each. $4 goes back in the rack. We're going to get some red chips. We're going to press up our 4, 5, 9, and 10 by $5 each, and the extra $5 is going on the 9. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. That one went a little bit too wild. We got a 4-3-7 on 5 tosses this time. But I do like how the dice kind of split. It increases randomness, but that's because of my landing zone. I'll zero in on a landing zone here shortly. So everything comes down. We're going to give it another shot. We're going to come out with a $10 pass line, $10 on the all tall small. $3 on the C, 2 on the E. Get a new set of dice. Reset my counter. Sticking with that same set until I figure out a set that's going to work better. This at least lets me see what's happening to the dice. And that's why I use 2 different colored dice, so I can log in my rolls later on Dice Tracker Pro. Okay, dice are out. Come out roll, 3-2, 3-2. That is a 6-4-10, 6-4-10. I think I've got a little too much energy going in on that toss because the dice are staying, they're not hitting, and I don't mind them running so much as I just don't want them to run as far as they have been. So I need to get my landing zone closer to the back wall and a little softer toss. So 10 is our point. We're going to come out, we're going to fully invest everything that we have now. There's 400 in black chips. I'm going to get some change for that. There's 400. We're going to go up to 66 on the 6 and 8, 85 on the 4 and 5, 85 on the 9 and 10. I got $5 left in my rack. We need a good run here. But that'll happen just because we'll practice this. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. Five, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. We got 66 on the 8. It's going to pay 77. We're going to get some red chips. Going to press up our 6 and 8, $30 each. And actually, we're going to take the 6 down just to make it look better. We've got $90 on the 6 and 8. Going to put the white chips in the rack. We're going to add $5 each to the 4, 5, 9, and 10. This time we're going to add the extra $5 on the 5. Dice are out. 3-2, 3, 2. Here's our, oh, I'm sorry, that's a 3, 5, 8. I thought it was going to be a 7, but it isn't. It's a 3, 5, 8. So we have 90 on that 8. It's already marked. It's going to pay 105. We're going to take our red chip from our rack. We're going to come out. We're going to press up our 6 and our 8, $30 each, to 120. We're going to add $25 to the 5 and 9, and we're going to take down the red chips. We're going to add them to the $15 each to the 4 and 10. The extra $5 go in the rack to pay for a VIG. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. I like that. See how those dice died? The toss was just, landing zone was a little closer to the back wall. Got a 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. We have 120 on that 6. It's going to pay 140. And I'm going to pay the 40 like that. So we can press up our 6 and 8, $30 each. Our 5 and 9, 25 each. And our 4 and 10, 15 each. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Three, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5. Going to mark the 5. We have 125 on that 5. It's going to pay 175. That's how it's going to get paid. We're going to come out, we're going to press up our 6 and 8, $30 each. Our 4, 5, 9, and 10, 25 each. Got $15 left over. This time we're just going to rack it. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 5, yo, 6, 5, yo. Gonna mark the yo, nothing happens with the money. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 1, 2, craps 2 again. Nothing happens with the money, but we'll mark the 2 on our off of our board. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. One, 5, 6, 1, 5, 6. So, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80. You have 180 on that 6. It's going to pay 210. I'm going to pay it like this. We are going to make our 6 and 8. Look like 240 each. Yeah, okay, so that's 40 and 40. Going to add 25 each to the 5 and 9. $10 on the 4, 5 on the 10. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. Going to mark the 3, nothing happens with the money. Now if you look at our ATS board, you'll notice that all we have left on the small is the 4. On the tall, we have the 9 and the 12. We're going to play smart. We're going to pull down, or we're going to regress all of our bets. We're going to hedge the ATS. And the main reason is because we have never thrown this toss before, so let's try to do something smart. Now, 4 times 30 is worth $120 to us. So we're going to come out with a $90 lay. No, I'm sorry. We'll come out with a $100 lay on the 4. So if we hit the 4, we won't lose anything. We'll actually win more than we lose. Not by much, but it's just a way to hedge. We're going to come out and we're going to play 160 across. The rest comes back into the rack. Okay, see what we can do. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 4, 10. Point is made. 6, 4, 10. 10 is already marked. Puck is going to come off. We're going to win $50 on our place bet, but it's going to cost me 1. We're going to win $10 on our pass line bet. We're going to come out, we're going to put $3 on the C, 2 on the E for the come out. We're going to press up our 8 by 30 and our 9 by 25. Place bets are off. We still have our lay on the 4. That's the only thing working is the lay bet. The place bet, all the place bets are off. Come out roll, dice are out, 3-2, 3-2. There's our come out 7, 6-1, 7. And that was 11 tosses. Okay? Good news, bad news is that we're going to win $10 on our pass line, lose $10 on our ATS. So we have to reset. Place bets were off. We're going to lose our C and E, but we're going to win $50 on our lay, but that's going to cost me $2. So we're going to win 50. Our lay bet comes down. We're going to replace our lay bet, or I mean our C and E bet. Place bets are still off. Still a come out roll. Dice are out, 3-2, 3-2. 6-5 yo, 6-5 yo on the come out. So we're going to mark the yo. I'm going to make this a proper bet. We had 3 on the C, 2 on the E. We are going to win $10 on our pass line bet. Going to lose our craps bet, but we're going to win $30 on our yo bet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay it with 25 and 5 whites. I'm going to replace our craps bet. We're going to come out and we're going to press up our 6 by 30 and our 5 by $5. Going to put $2 in the rack. Still a come out roll. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. That is a 2-4-6, 2-4-6. Did you see that red die just stopped? So it hit right on the corner and just died. They would definitely warn me on that. Point is going to be a 6. We're going to lose our C and E. We're going to come out. We're going to play a little bit more aggressively. We're going to put 150 each on the 6 and 8. Our 4 looks like 75. Our 5 looks like 80. Our 9 looks like 100. And our 10 looks like 75. All the red chips come back into the rack. Dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. Six, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. Mark that 8. We have 150 on that 8 is going to pay 175. We're going to grab some red chips. We're going to press up our 6 and 8 up $30 each. Grab some green chips. And press up our 5 and 9, 50 each. Red chips come back into the rack. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 3, 9, 6, 3, 9. Have 150 on that 9. 140 and 70 is going to pay 210. We are going to make our 6 and 8 look like 240. But I got to get some red chips to do that. Going to press up our 5 by 25, our 9 by 50, our 10 by 10, and our 4 by 5. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Two, 4, 6. Point is made. 2, 4, 6. Puck is going to come off. We're going to win $10 on our pass line bet. Got 240 is going to pay 280 on our place bet. We're going to come out and we're going to pull down, or actually we're going to regress our bets. We're going to put 180 across, which is $30 per box number. In a rack, the rest, we're going to come out and going to put $3 on the C, 2 on the E. Place bets are off. I'm going to have to color up these greens because I'm running out of room in my chip rack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got $400 worth of greens. Okay, there we go. Come out, roll. Everything is off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. mark that 3. We are going to lose our pass line because it was a come out. Got to make this a proper bet though. We had 3 on the C, 2 on the E. We're going to lose our E bet, but we're going to win 21 on our craps bet. So there's 12. 13, 14, 15, 20, 21. Replace our pass line bet and our yo bet. We're going to add $1 to our craps bet. We're going to add $8 back into our rack. Still a come out roll. Everything is off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Five, 1, 6. Point is going to be 6 again. Take our lammer off. We're going to lose our C and E. We're going to make our 6 and 8 look like 150 each. Going to add $100 each to the 4, 5, 9, and 10. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Five, 6, yo. 5, 6, yo. Nothing happens. So we'll just go again. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Three, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. Going to mark that 4. We have 130 on that 4. He's going to pay 260, but it's going to cost me $6. I am going to give him 10 and get 4 change. We're going to pull down our bets, or at least collect our black chips back off of here. And we're going to see what we have left. Okay, we have more than our $1,200 original bankroll, so we're sitting good. We're already, what, $700 in profit, so not too bad. Let's come out here with $60 on the 6 and 8, 50 on the 5 and 9, 25 each on the 4 and 10. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. One, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. We have 25 on the 4. It's going to cost me $1 vig. It's going to win 50. We're going to press up our 4 and our 10 up to $50 each. The 4 is already marked on the board. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 5, 6, yo. 5, 6, yo. Yo is already marked. Nothing happens. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. Again, nothing happens. So we've had what? 3 out of the last 4 throws have been horn numbers. So we have an extra red chip. Let's come out here and do a horn high yo for $5. See what we can get. Let's try to capitalize on hitting those horn numbers. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 8. 8 is already marked. We're going to lose $5 on our horn bet, but we're going to win 70 on our place bet. So I'm just going to get 65, and we're going to keep our horn bet alive. Still on the horn high yo. We are going to press up our 5 and 9, 25 each, our 10 by $10, and our 4 by $5. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 6, 1, 7, 7 out. 25 tosses that time, folks. But we have 2 7s in it. One a come out 7, and then a 7 out. So in three rollers, we went, what, 8, 6, and 25. Not too bad. Everything comes down. Let's see where we stand as far as money-wise. We had a total of $1,200 in our working bankroll. There's our 1,200 sitting right there. So we are see where this ends up. Okay, so we're 700 65 770 774. And if I give the dealers the 74, so we ended up with a profit on that session of $700. Not too bad. So we're going to come out and we're going to go back to our original $600 bankroll, because that's what we started with when we first started the week. I'm going to color this up. I'm going to color this up. So after 3 sessions, we're up $13.75. So not too bad. Anyway, just want to say thanks to Howard Rocknroller. Appreciate your videos and trying to learn something new. So hope everybody else is too. If you get a chance, go check out Howard Rocknroll on YouTube. Okay? Till next time, everybody take care, stay safe, and God bless.